Hello everyone, so in this video I will explain and I will introduce to you my new handbook in the automotive industry, so it calls Quality Automotive Handbook. So right now it's available in Amazon in both formats, in the paper format and also in the ebook format. So I will put the link in the description of this video in any case anyone is interested to purchase this handbook. So let me now introduce to you what is inside and how it looks like. So firstly, the format of this handbook, it's the i5 format. So I made it in the i5 to be exactly let's say the handbook, so you can take it with you in your during your meeting, to put it in your desk, to put it in your laptop pocket or in your bag and so on. So it's also, I made it in the blue color because, as you know, the majority of the books in the industrial, or whether in the automotive or in the manufacturing industrial, it's always in the blue, more or less. So I put it in this color to be in the same, let's say, way. And also it has 100 pages and 7 chapters. So let me introduce to you the chapters I put inside. So firstly, I started by the AD problem solving. So I described all the steps of the AD problem solving, how to do it exactly. And also inside you will find some other tools like Ishikawa, brainstorming, the 5 whys and so on. So I made it differently. It's not like how you will find it in Google or in the other books, but I did it really based on my experience, how we used to make the QRQC, the FRQC and so on. So it's more or less difference in the theoretical, let's say, way that you can find in the internet. The second chapter, so I described it in details the PPAP, the production part approval process. So here it's the first chapter regarding the core tools of the automotive industry. So I explained all the 18 elements of the PPAP, how you make them and so on. And also I described the submission level, how to choose it. So everything what is related to the PPAP, it's inside this chapter. The third chapter, so I explained in details as well the APQP, the Advanced Product Quality Planning. So I put all the phases, the 5 phases of the APQP, and I described what you have to deliver in every let's say phase of this APQP. Then in the fourth chapter I explained the MSA, the measurement system analysis. So the first part of this chapter, it's regarding the attribute and variable MSA. Then I described the gauge R&R, both of them variable and attribute gauge R&R. So if you don't have Minitab, neither the Excel file, so if you follow this step by step, I put the formula inside, everything inside. So if you follow it, you can create your own Excel sheet with all the formula, with automatic, let's say, calculation that can allows you to make the calculation and with interpretation of the result. Then in the chapter 5 I described all what is related to the SPC, to the statistical process control. So the first part of this chapter is regarding the control chart, all the kind of the control charts, and also how you choose every control chart based on your control size, based on your frequency, based on the kind of your control, if it's attribute, if it's variable and so on. So if you follow it, you can it will help you, or it will allow you to choose exactly the correct control chart with explanation of the interpretation of the results. The second part of this chapter is regarding the process capability. So I explained all about the CP, CPK and so on. The chapter 5 is regarding the FMEA, so all what is regarding the failure mode and effect analysis. So if you follow all those steps, you can build your FMEA from nothing, from the beginning, let's say. The last chapter, it's regarding the reverse FMEA. So as you know, the majority of the customers right now are starting to ask their suppliers and sub-suppliers to make the reverse FMEA, but unfortunately there is not yet documented somewhere, not yet in the references, not yet in the CSRs and so on. So there is not yet a clear description on how to conduct the reverse FMEA. So I take the chance based on my experience and so on. So I made it exactly in details on how to conduct the reverse FMEA with example of the check sheet that you can use during your reverse FMEA in the shop floor. So this is the chapters more or less that I have in this book. Also, before I finish this video, you can find also some exercises with solutions for some chapters. For example, for the MSA and SPC, I put a large, let's say, kind of exercises with solutions just to allow you to understand how you apply the MSA and how you apply the SPC, the control chart for every kind of the control chart. So as I said in the beginning, so if anyone is interested to buy this book, so you can go to the link below in Amazon and you can choose the format you need, whether paper or ebook, and you can purchase it. So I hope it will help you, but I am sure that it will help you in your daily basis to improve or to find any questions that you need in the automotive industry. So see you next time and bye bye.